Hi, hi everyone. Today we'll be talking about redox reactions. What are redox reactions? So here the REDOX. So OX stands for oxidation and RED stands for reduction. So the reaction in which both oxidation and reduction takes place are called as redox reactions. Let us take one example here. Carbon reacts with oxygen O2 and gives us CO2. So here carbon has got 0 oxidation number, oxygen is also 0. Here the carbon is +4, oxygen is -2. So carbon's oxidation number has been increased, therefore it's an oxidation reaction. Oxygen oxidation number has been decreased, so it's a reduction reaction. Altogether the reaction is a redox reaction. We'll take one more example. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and forms ammonia. Elemental hydrogen and ammonia are in 0 oxidation state, whereas in ammonia nitrogen is in +3, hydrogen is in +1 oxidation state. So nitrogen oxidation number has been decreased, so it's a reduction. Hydrogen's oxidation number has been increased, so it is an oxidation reaction. So this is how we'll figure out whether the reaction is oxidation or reduction. Now we'll see one reaction, that is Cr2O7-2 reacts with NO2- to give Cr+3 plus NO3-. This reaction needs to balance in an acidic medium. So for this we use half reaction method. Where we split the reaction into 2 half reactions and we balance it. So I'll split the reaction. So Cr2O7-2 gives us Cr+3. So this is the reduction half reaction, and the second one is NO2- gives NO3-. So these are the 2 reactions. We'll balance it and we'll add them together. We use ion electron method, where we first balance all the elements except hydrogen and oxygens. In second step we'll balance oxygens by adding H2Os, and we add H+ ions to balance hydrogens. In the third step we add electrons to balance charges, and in the last we'll merge both the reactions together to get final reaction. So we'll do the same thing here. Chromiums are 2, I'll take 2 here. Oxygens are 7, so I add 7 H2O on the right side, and which gives me 14 hydrogens, so I add 14 H+ on the left side of the reaction. Now we'll count the charges. So 2 into 3, 6 charges are here. Here 12 positive, 14 positives, 2 negatives, so it's 12 positives. So I need 6 electrons here. So this is the first reaction which has been balanced. In second reaction, nitrogens are already balanced. Oxygen is 1, 3 oxygens. So I add 1 H2O here. So I have to add 2 hydrogens on the right side and 2 electrons to balance the charges. Now the charges on both sides are -1. Then we'll add both the reactions to get the final equation, where the number of electrons required must be equal to number of electrons released. Therefore 6 electrons are required. That's why the oxidation reaction should take place 3 times. So I use this number to multiply every term in the oxidation half reaction. If there is a number, we multiply it by it. So I'll cancel out these ones, then I'll write the final equation. The final equation is Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 3 moles of NO2 minus plus 3O2 minus NO2 minus plus 3H2O plus 14H plus, so which gives us 2Cr plus 3 plus 3NO3 minus plus 7H2O and 6H plus. 6H plus. So 6H plus can also be cut by this. I'll end up with the 8 here. This is the balanced redox reaction. This is how you balance a oxidation or reduction of reaction. In the exam, you will be given X, Y, Z and W. You will be asked what is X, what is Y, what is Z. So in this case, X is 1, Y is 3, Z is 2 and W is also 3. So these type of questions are asked. We'll take one basic medium reaction, that is I got P4, which gives us PH3 plus H2PO2 minus 1. Let us do the same thing here. I split the reaction first. So P4 gives us PH3 and the same P4 gives us H2PO2 minus. So just we balance them and add together. First we'll balance the phosphorus. We have 4 phosphorus here, so I need 4 phosphorus here. I got 12 hydrogens here. I add 12 H plus ions on the left side. Then I got 12 H plus ions, so I'll add 12 electrons here. So this is our balanced reaction. Same step we have to do for the next also. I have 4 phosphorus here, I have to add 4 here. Then I go for oxygens. Oxygens 4 into 2 are 8, so therefore I need 8 H2O here. Then I'll go for hydrogen. 16 hydrogens, I have got 8 here, I need 8 more. So 8 more hydrogens are added up here. Then we'll go for charges. 0 charges, I need 4 electrons to charges equalize. So because 4 negatives add 8 positives gives you 0 charges. So this is the balanced equation. Now I'll merge both the reactions. Before it, I make sure number of electrons required in a reduction reaction are equivalent to number of electrons released in an oxidation reaction. So I need to multiply it by 3 so that electrons are equalized. So I have to multiply it by 3. This has to be multiplied by 3. This has to multiply by 3. This has to multiply by 3. Now I'll write the final equation. 3P4, 1P4 gives me 4P4 plus 8 3s are. So 24 H2O plus 12 H plus gives us 4pH3 plus 12 H2PO2 minus plus 8 3s are 24 H plus. So this is the final reaction. But I can see one thing in common in all the terms, that they are the multiples of 4. So I can divide every term by 4. So if I divide it by 4, I'll get 1 here, here I'll get 6, here I'll get 3, here I'll get 1, here I'll get 3, here I'll get 6. So the final reaction is gonna be P4 plus H2O plus 3H plus. So I can also do one thing, 3H plus 6H plus. I'll help with 3. So I don't write this here. I erase this guy. At 3, P4 plus H2O gives us PH3 plus 3H2PO2 minus, I would like to put them with the negative sign, PO2 minus plus plus I got H plus. So I'll put these numbers. So here I got 1, here I got 6, here I got 1, here I got 3, here I got 3. So this is the balanced reaction, but the reaction takes place in the basic medium. Therefore, I'll change the medium by adding 3 OH minus ions on both the sides. So which gives me a final reaction where we don't find any H plus ions. So this gives me 3H2O here. 3H plus 3OH minus gives that. So here I got P4 plus. So this 3H2O cuts into 3. So therefore 3H2O plus 3OH minus gives PH3 plus 3H2PO2 minus. That's all. This is the final reaction balanced here. Let us check whether the terms are balanced or not. Phosphorus are 4 here, 4 phosphorus. So I got 1 here and 3 here. Phosphorus are balanced. Oxygens are 3 plus 3, 6. 3 2s are 6. Oxygens are balanced. 3 2s are 6 plus 3, 9 hydrogens. So 3 plus 6, 9 hydrogens. We need to get charges also balanced. Minus 3 on the left side. Minus 3 on the left side and minus 3 on the right side. So this is our balanced reaction. Let us take one more question to balance the same thing here. I got CrOH taken thrice reacts with iO3 minus gives us CrO4 minus 2 plus I2. So basic medium में इसको solve करना है. We'll do the same process here. So CrOH taken thrice is converted to chromate ion CrO4 minus 2. Let us balance this. And the other one is iO3 minus gives us I2. So these two reactions should be balanced. The first one, chromiums are already balanced. We have oxygens 3, 4 oxygens. So I need 1 oxygen. So I add 1 H2O. I got 5 hydrogens. So I add, I'll change the color of the pen. So here I got 1 H2O. Here I got 5 H2O to balance the hydrogens. Oxygens, hydrogens are balanced, and here is 2 negative charges. 2 negative charges, but to balance hydrogens we have to add hydrogens, right? So it should be 5 H plus ions. Now the charges should be, so we got left plus 3 electrons are required here. So we'll go for the second also. We got iodines 2, so we need 2 iodines here. So I got 6 oxygens, so it gives me to add, it makes me to add 6 H2O here. So here I'm gonna add 12 H plus ions to balance hydrogens. Now we'll go for charges. Charges are 0. Here I'll take 10 electrons because 10 negatives, 2 negatives, 12 negatives, 12 positives, 0 on both sides. Now we'll merge both the reactions. So while adding, we'll make sure the number of electrons are equal. So here we have 3, here we have 10. So we don't have common multiple. Therefore I multiply this by 3, this by 10. So I'm going to write these numbers in front of all these terms so that I'll get the final multiplied by 10. So electrons are cancelled. This is multiplied by 3, this is multiplied by 3, this is multiplied by 3, this is also multiplied by 3. So I'll write the final reaction. 10 moles of CrOH taken thrice plus 6 moles of iO3 minus plus, so 10 moles of H2O, 10 moles of H2O plus 36 moles of H plus ions gives 10 moles of CrO4 minus 2 plus 3 moles of I2 plus 50 moles of H plus 18 moles of H2O. So this is the reaction which is been balanced. We'll cancel out the common things here. I got 10H2O here, I'll be left with 8. I have 36H plus, here I'll be giving 14H plus. Right, so that's all reaction is about, but it is a basic medium. So one thing I have to do here, I have to add 14 OH minus here, and so has 14 OH minus on the right side. Now I'll get the basic medium equation. So this gives me 14H2O plus 8H2O. So the reaction is same, CrOH taken thrice 10 plus 6 moles of IO3 plus 14 OH minus gives 10 moles of CrO4 minus 2 plus 3I2 plus 14 plus 822 H2O. So this is the balanced reaction. Okay, this is the balanced reaction. Right, let us count the remaining things here. So chromiums are 10, 10. Hydrogens, will count for hydrogens. Hydrogens are 30. 30 plus 14, 44. So this is 14 2s are 28 plus 16. 28 plus 16, 44. Oxygens are also balanced. So this is how you balance the balanced chemical reaction. We'll take few questions of JEE mains and we'll based on our question. So we'll solve this question. So the question given is this one. So what is saying, Cr2O7 minus 2 reacts with H plus Y moles of electrons is 2A plus Ze. So here you will get the chromium plus 3. So the reaction should be Cr2O7 minus 2 gives Cr plus 3. So this is the reaction. So we will balance the oxygens. So I'll get 7 moles of H2O. My Z is 7. I can take 14 H plus ions here and 6 electrons. So H plus ions are 14, right? Y is 6 electrons and 7 H2O. So 14, 6, 7. Chromium, answer is D. Yeah, this is another reaction. We have to balance to find the Z. OH minus find karna. So we have to do it complete balancing karna. So we'll take MnO4 minus. Yeah, MnO4 minus is converted to MnO2. We'll balance the same process. You got 2 H2O here, 2 H2O here. I got 4 H plus ions. Then we'll go for charges. So we have how many charges are required? So we have plus 3. So 3 electrons are required here. On the other side, I minus gives you I2. So I'll take 2 here and 2 electrons. 2 electrons. So I have to multiply it by 2. I have to multiply it by 3. So that electrons are cancelled. So what I'll get here, 2 moles of MnO4 minus plus 6 moles of I minus plus 3 2s are 6. So 4 2s are 8 moles of H plus, which gives 2 moles of MnO2 plus 3 moles of I2 plus 4 moles of H2O. Now we have to convert it into basic medium. So we have got 8 H plus ions. So add 8 OH minus here, 8 OH minus here. So this gives me 2 moles of MnO4 minus plus 6 I minus plus 8 H2O gives us 2 MnO2 plus 3 I2 plus 4 H2O plus 8 OH minus. So OH minus ions are 8. So our answer for this question is 8. Thank you.